Hey guys, welcome back. And honestly, I tried. I really tried. I cannot make this climb. I tried 100 times. I tried from 100 different angles, and it just doesn't work. It's way too high. So unfortunately, I don't like to do this, but gonna have to enter Marvin mode again. Teleport ourselves up here, and all we have to loot is a healing potion over here, a chest up here. Lockpick broke. Some more junk loot. Now this is all the loot we can find up here. Normally I just skip this place, but there is some interesting loot down there, so we have to make a couple of careful jumps. That's one, and that's two, and we're gonna slide down there, maybe take some damage. That's fine. And let's see. So left, right. Okay, and that's about it. This is the entirety of the loot up here. Now, in Gothic the original, there was a permanent healing potion over there. Now, we've pretty much cleared the entirety of the map. How are we doing on health? So, 1, 2, let's pop 3 or 4 fried meats. And maybe some healing herbs. Okay, we can now just teleport to the castle. We do not need the ancient demon tower. Let's teleport to the castle. Thank you. And we can just talk to Garan right now. We can even take off our
really wants to hear that.
Minecrawler armor because we don't need it.
That'll only cause more trouble.
So let's see. How are we doing on quest? Diggers and ore. This is the main quest. Also need to close Marvin mode right now. What was the question? 42. 42 is always the answer. Okay, we're gonna report back to Garand.
For that is the will of Inos.
See if his
Don't tell me.
couple of officers have anything else to say. No? They've not even woken up.
Heard of it.
Okay. Save the game. Report to Garand.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
About Silvestro's mining site.
Did you go see him? Did you talk to him?
Everyone's dead there. They were surprised by mine crawlers.
What about the ore? Do you know how much they've mined?
They managed to secure a few chests first. They're in a cave, along the path from the castle to the mining site.
Damn! Those were a lot of good men. May Inos have mercy on their souls.
Those who recognize
Indeed.
his wisdom.
I talked to Fayeth.
What has he got to tell me?
His people have mined 2 chests of ore.
2 chests? I don't need 2 chests. I need 200!
He wants me to tell you that he needs more men.
What? I'm supposed to send even more men to certain death? He can forget it! Damn! What's going on out there? Has Beliar himself come to wipe us out?
I don't know.
My men are almost all dead, and with the bit of ore we have, we can't even stop one orc, let alone an army! This expedition is doomed to failure.
What about the letter for Lord Hagen?
We have 10 crates of ore on the hull, and we've lost twice as many good men. You shall have your letter. Lord Hagen must hear of this. This valley is cursed. Evil abides here.
What are you planning to do now?
I've tried everything. You're my only hope now. You and that Lord Hagen will send me reinforcements. We'll continue to stand firm and pray to Inos that he won't leave us despondent in this dark hour.
Okay, anything else
What
to
do you-
say?
I've tried...
Okay. That's all he has to say. Now, let's see. We have a message here from Satyrus. No, that's from Gilbert. This is from Satyrus. We have left the camp. Now that the barrier has fallen, we will seek out the center of the destruction. Maybe we'll find there the answers we have sought for so many years.
He thinks it's
Adonis alone knows where our journey will take us. Adonis is with us. Satyrus. And the letter for Lord Hagen
Tell me
is...
that isn't true.
Sorry. Lord Hagen. The expedition to the Valley of Mines failed. We suffer many losses. The survivors are trapped in the castle surrounded by orcs. We have been attacked by dragons many times. They have devastated the lands around the
Can't rely
castle.
on that.
With Enos' help, we shall prevail until reinforcements arrive. A sortie is impossible. May Enos keep us all ground. A sortie means basically an attack from inside.
Everything is still quiet.
A sortie is basically an attack from inside a castle when you're trying to break a siege or
That's exactly what I said.
harass the besiegers. Do you have anything else to
How's
say?
the situation?
The expedition has hit rock bottom. But we...
Yeah, so morale is up, I
Path
see.
virtue is long, rocky.
You
You've
guys,
come from Corinus, haven't
You
you?
don't have to ask me that.
When all this is over, I shall return there.
I couldn't get away
It's
with
a
that.
great comfort having you on our side, sir.
Why haven't I heard about
sir,
this
now
before?
that's how I like to hear it.
Hey,
I couldn't get
Your
away with
appearance
that.
here is a sign for all of us. We all draw new courage from it. We know that our boys in the city have not forgotten
really should
us.
have known
The
better.
Eye of Enos watches over us.
So it
And
says
if the
in
orcs
scriptures.
and dragons storm the gates, we
Only
shall meet
Enos
them
decides
upright
what's right or
to
wrong.
victory or death.
So it says in the scriptures.
Oh, so you do know about the Eye of Enos. I see. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now, we are gonna teleport to the Valley of Mines Pass, and when that happens,
Some
Bilgot
don't even
will
know
either
how
be
wicked
gone,
they are.
or he will be attacked by
Hard to
snappers.
know who to believe these
Now, at this point in the game, Milton and Gorn are gonna disappear. So get to the pass, and let's see. Is Bilgot still over there? Still over there. He's not dead yet. Interesting. So the trigger has failed to happen.
What are you doing here? I thought you were headed across the pass.
I just can't go on. Let me rest for a minute. I'll manage. Don't worry.
If you say so.
Just a little break.
Okay, in that case, let's try to do it this way. One teleportation to the castle, one to the pass, and I'm curious if that's the trigger. Nope, that doesn't seem to be the trigger. Huh, interesting. I still have no idea what's the trigger for snappers to spawn. Oh well. Let's enter chapter 3, guys. So once we go through this gate, this mine, we enter chapter 3. Chapter 3, the Eye of Venus. So we're finally halfway through the game, more than actually halfway. And we can finally demand the Eye of Enos. Cool, cool, cool. So let's make our way down the path and walk towards... Where should we walk to first? We should walk to Lord Hagen and report on him the situation. Now, who's that guy? That's a sinister-looking fellow. Now, this guy is called a Seeker. And they are seeking something, or somebody, meaning us.
Weak little mageling. You will never be able to match the power of the Master.
So these Seekers are actually magical assassins. Who are they? We do not know yet. But we do know that they intend to kill us. So it seems this Seeker also killed the 2 knights over here, and one of the knights has a teleport to the pass of Corinus. So one of the cool things in chapter 3 is that we're gonna get access to a lot of teleportation runes. So we can get around the map faster. Which is something that should have happened in chapter 1, but what can you do?
Nothing there, nothing there.
And the stone tablet. What does the stone tablet do? Stone tablet of life energy. Now, Seekers will have also spawned across the map right now. We're gonna talk to Lester in just a second. I wanna handle that Seeker in the distance first. So Seekers have access to a few spells. They have access to the basic Fireball, we're already very familiar with. They have access to Ice Lance, but they also have access to... Ooh, Dragon Snappers have also spawned. Interesting. Well... They have access to small Firestorm. So basically they have access to a lot of spells, but the most dangerous spell they have access to is the Fire Rain spell. They cast it very rarely, it's pretty random, I have no idea what triggers it. What triggers the Seeker to switch to a Fire Rain scroll. But it's almost pretty much insta-death, because for some weird reason they almost do double the damage of a normal Fire Rain scroll. So as we can see, creatures are starting to break out of the Valley of Mines. There's another Seeker in the distance.
There he is.
There I am. So we'll encounter a lot of Seekers on the road, waiting to ambush us. And we can see that a lot of them were waiting for us at the entrance to the pass. They aren't really powerful enemies. If you're a fire mage, you already have some minor magical resistance from your armor. Let's see, does Gon have anything else to comment about this area? How's the hunting?
How's the hunting?
It's getting crazier out here. Meanwhile, dozens of these snorting animals have come out of the pass. Under these circumstances, hunting is getting harder and harder up here.
I can imagine. With Seekers and Dragon Snappers and all that. One more Dragon Snapper. Okay, got you in the water. Any other snappers about? I think that's about it. So Lester has come to greet us. So quick save the game, see what Lester has to say. Hey Lester.
Hey, you're finally back. You have to go see Zardus right away. There's a problem.
That I certainly believe.
All hell's broken loose since you left. Talk to Zardus. He's waiting for you. Zardus gave me this rune for you. It'll help you get to him faster. We'll meet again there.
Okay then, let's go the route the game wants us to. Let's go to Zardus. So we do not need this spell. Let's teleport to Zardus then. See what he has to say. So we're gonna make our way up. See what old man Zardus has to say about these Seekers. Where are you?
Hey,
I'm back from the Valley of Mines.
I'm back from the Valley of Mines.
High time, too. What did you see?
You were right. The land's been overrun by an entire army of the enemy. Orcs are besieging the castle, and dragons have laid whole areas to waste. It won't be long before they attack Corinus, if I'm not mistaken. Lester said you wanted to see me at once. What the hell has happened here in the meantime?
The enemy has learned who you really are, and that you're planning to get hold of the Eye of Enos. He has recognized the threat. It has forced him to leave his cover and openly attack. The game of hide and seek is over. Yesterday, nobody knew what the enemy's attack would look like. Now it has become only too obvious.
I finally got the proof that Lord Hagen demanded of me.
What proof is that?
I received a letter from Garand, the commander of the Paladins in the Valley of Mines. In it, he asks for reinforcements.
That should be enough to convince that militant warhorse. Well done.
I was attacked by magicians in black robes.
I was attacked by magicians in black robes.
The enemy has many faces. The Seekers are one of them. They're really the ones who prepare the ground for the enemy. They have taken up their positions in strategic places and are now only waiting for an opportunity to spring the trap. Stay out of their way. They are very powerful magical beings, and they will try to deter you at any cost.
What will be the next step now?
Go and bring Lord Hagen the letter from Garand, so that he may grant you access to the Eye of Enos. Then go to the monastery and talk to Pyrokar. He must give you the eye. Nothing is more important than getting this artifact away to safety. Go now before it's too late. The enemy will also try to lay his hands on it.
Okay,
Hey.
do you have anything else to say? No. Alrighty then. We can up a speed potion. And we're gonna make our way to Corinus the old-fashioned way. And kill any seekers we can find along the route. Now, seekers will have spawned all across the map right now. And they're gonna spawn in Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 as well in greater numbers. So if we're gonna encounter just one seeker right now, we're gonna later encounter patrols of 2 and then 3. So what do we have? A couple of wargs. We can handle wargs pretty easily. So we can see that other enemies have also spawned across the map. Ooh, a seeker.
Even as a magician, you cannot stop us.
And I love the way they sound, by the way. I love the way they edited the audio for the seekers. They really sound powerful and menacing, as they should be. Okay, let's see. There was a seeker and a couple of wargs. Anything else? We're just gonna keep our Icelands active, so we can target enemies from a distance. Now here's an interesting thing. If you talk to seekers 3 times, you're gonna get a debuff called being stifled. So what does being stifled means? You cannot rest in any bed. There's a seeker over there. You cannot rest in any bed, and you cannot pray at statues of Enos. This is what being stifled means. It gives you a sense of unease and unrest. And it's pretty powerful debuff if you want to rely on resting to recover your mana or hit points. Here's another seeker in the distance. And another one over there. Okay. So the cool thing is that they sometimes have speed potions on them. So it's really worth it to kill them. We're gonna heal up in just a minute. First of all, let's see. We have not many mana potions left. Plenty of healing potions and healing items though. Okay. Lobart is weirdly enough over here. Hilda's over there. Huh, something's fishy over here. Let's talk to Hilda.
Aren't you feeling well?
No, not at all. I've got this awful fever again. I should really go and see the town healer, but I'm too weak for that.
Can I help?
It would be wonderful if you could go to Vatras and get me my medicine. He'll know what is to be done. I can't do it anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna help you in just a minute. Let's talk to Lobart. There are 3 seekers up there. How's your farm?
How's your farm?
I can't stand it anymore. All of a sudden, these fellows in black hoods showed up and posted themselves on the road and on my farm. I spent a long time talking to Vino, and then they disappeared with him. Short time later, My wife took deathly ill again. She spends most of the time just lying in bed. And that happens to her frequently. I'm falling apart here.
Have you talked to the men in black?
Have you talked to the men in black?
Sure. There was no way to prevent it. I think they're looking for someone.
Why don't you do anything about those black robes?
Well, I'd surely love to, but I saw how they burned one of the townspeople alive. Just like that. Why should I risk my life?
Fair enough.
Why don't you take your wife to the healer?
We ought to go to the city to see Vatras about it. But I won't budge an inch from my farm as long as things are so chaotic here.
Dude, it's your wife. You need to heal her for fuck's sake.
What was their business with Vino?
They didn't say. They just took him with them.
Okay, where did they drag Vina off to?
Where did they drag Vino off to?
They went up that hill with him.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Watch out for your farm.
I'll try.
Alright, so before we engage those Seekers in combat, we really need to heal up. 3 Seekers means a lot of damage taken. So we might as well use up these lovely healing roots we have stockpiled so far. We're gonna heal up, talk to them, see exactly what they want, and probably gonna have to handle them with our sword. So 1 more healing root. Okay. Speed potion wore off. So we're just gonna find out what happened to Vino, and we can end the episode afterwards.
Have you come to disrupt our ritual? His soul belongs to us. You cannot save him now, magician. There he is.
Wait, you son of a bitch.
What's going on there? Ooh, that's interesting. So one of the Seekers actually attacked Vino. Interesting. Which means we have to engage the conversation from a different point of view. We need to engage with this guy first.
Have you come to...
Yes, yes.
There he is.
Okay. Ah, that was a close one.
Gold. Okay, that's mine for starters.
Vino, you really are a greedy son of a bitch. I respect that. Yeah, okay, let's see. What else do we have? I think we can quick save over here. Vino is alive. What's wrong?
Soon we shall command them all. You and your pathetic magic skills are no danger to us.
Okay. So we have now learned that they are trying to corrupt the citizens of Khorinis and the farmers. Interesting. And he also had an almanac on him. Almanac of the Possessed. Efen don dirandoric since Paradibel. So this is a language we cannot read. But there are 4 names on the right.
Oh,
Vino,
man, my head.
Vino, Fernando, Malak, and Bromor. You're not at all yourself.
You're not yourself.
My head. I can't stand it anymore.
You should go to the monastery. Pyrokar, the highest fire magician, might be able to help you.
Do you think? Well, okay, I'll give it a try.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
You're...
My head.
Okay, and that's about it. Now, are there any other mobs around we should be wary of? Any other seekers, dragon snappers, anything like that? Doesn't seem like it. So this is an interesting turn of events. The seekers are not just hunting for us, they're also trying to corrupt the people of Korinis at the same time. And from the looks of it, they are succeeding. Now, in the next episode, we are gonna try to unravel this mystery and also go and talk to Lord Hagen. Let's report quickly to Lobart,
Hey, you!
then we can end the episode.
Vino isn't going to come back. They drove him insane.
Bye, Innes. Hopefully this nightmare will be over soon.
Alrighty, so does Malak have anything to say? Doubt it, but let's just check in any case. Hey, Malak.
Hey!
Malaf, sorry.
Any new developments in the last few days?
Just go down the path to the city. If you run into a fella with a black robe, then you'll know what's new.
Have the Black Robes come to see you yet?
Yeah, they've been here for a few days. If you ask me, they come straight from hell.
How are your sheep?
As if that would interest you at all. You have other problems.
My problems? What would you know about that?
You noble lords from the monastery should do something about these hooded fellas.
Hey, watch your mouth, buddy.
All you can do is talk big. The best thing would be if you went away.
Well, don't get all worked up.
Beat it.
Jeez, somebody's upset. Okay, so this is about it for this episode. We just entered chapter 3 and with a lot of plot twists. So thank you guys for watching. Gonna see you in the next episode when we're gonna try to get the Eye of Innes and unravel this mystery. And remember, as always, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers guys, and take care of yourselves.